so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I love that music. I am so blessed. There's no other reason for us to be here than that we know we are blessed, and that's what we are welcome to this morning. And just to be present with what the universe presented us with today, we walked into this venue where we have our meeting, and there was a mess to be cleaned up, a major mess to be cleaned up. But we got together, we did what we needed to do so that we could have a service today, because when I walked in, we probably could not have had a service today. So we welcome you. That's what I always think we're being welcomed to. The chance to clean up our messes. Right? Isn't that what it is? The recognition that our consciousness is a bit of a mess in our lives. And the consciousness that beyond the mess, there is a truth that lives within us that's never messy. That's always totally clear. That's why we call it the one, right? Ernest Holmes wrote, there is no argument in divine mind. What would there be an argument with? It's one. So that's what we are welcome to, and that's what we welcome you to. So if things look a little different today, it's because we were very creative this morning. And so this morning we have a real opportunity to hear our practitioner, Regina Quince, who's going to talk about cleaning up our messes. There was, no coincidence there. And I'm the practitioner today, and in recognition for the fact that there are some messes going on in the world, we will do a peace meditation together. So I welcome you. Next weekend, Reverend Karen Kushner will be our speaker, and we welcome you to come down to the Masonic. There won't be a mess at the Masonic. We have a meeting next week. Our first annual meeting, well, it's not annual because we haven't had it for several years, but it is annual. We want you to come and be part of the discussion, hear what we have all done to keep CSL Princeton moving and going forward, and where we plan to go. Our ideas of how this center should grow, and we want to hear your ideas of how this center should grow. That's why it's important for you to be here, to be part of the discussion. And there'll be food. There'll be food. And it'll be clean, so we'll enjoy it. Right? And by the way, yes, I recognize that today is Father's Day. So for the fathers out there, I'm the father of a dog and a cat. Yeah, for the fathers out there,
And in there.
and here too, come and join and celebrate with us. Because as we teach, Spirit is always present. And so this is a time to celebrate Spirit as yourself, as ourselves. So welcome. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Now thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. I want to say thank you. Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I want to say thank you. Say thank you. Son.
Thank you for this day in spirit. So, welcome again, and this time I ask you to welcome yourselves. Let's settle into this divine presence, which we know we're here to learn about, to live, to be, and that's what this center is all about. So, in planning for this Sunday morning service, in what we needed to be together in consciousness for, and knowing what Regina is going to be speaking on today, I looked at the world. There's a lot of appearance of things other than peace in the world. And what is this teaching about other than that at the center of our being is that which we can call peace. I call it peace beyond peace. right? In the Bible, it's called the peace that passeth understanding. It's an experience. And so I thought, let's do a peace meditation today. For those of you who may be watching at home or in the future, in the comments on this video stream, you will see the meditation that we're about to do. So you can join us too. And I urge you to join us. We often have the question, what can we do in the middle of what appears to be chaos in the world? What can we do? And we can, in consciousness, know the presence of peace. And so let's read this invocation together. I did this once before, many months ago, and it's a meditation, an invocation and a meditation that I really love. So let's all do it together. We ask for the support of all in the universe who are aligned with us in consciousness, including infinite intelligence, God, to assist us in awakening to our true magnificence, and to inspire and empower us to support each other so that we may all know the truth about ourselves. We ask for support in consciousness, in feeling our connection with everyone and everything in the universe at all times, so that we can truly say and feel we are one. Take a nice deep breath. Take a moment to connect with that peace that lives within you. Whatever your consciousness is, connect with the peace that lives within you. And in that consciousness, let's read this meditation together. I feel with unconditional trust that I am the whole of the universe, and all that I see is me. I feel at my deepest level the power of being who I am. I feel the willingness and the readiness to exercise the power of being who I am. I feel the gentleness of my own power and the absolute certainty of knowing that my power is the power of peace. I feel the conviction and trust of myself so totally that I no longer need to project anything but absolute and unconditional love. I feel in totality the infinite variety of my beingness. I feel the warmth and peace of unconditionally loving my own infinite self. And at this deep feeling level, I, this moment, yield to the power of myself, totally trusting my unconditional love and support for all of me, and accept all that I see as the expression and experience of this power. So for this moment, hold your consciousness in the expression and experience of this power, wherever you are in consciousness right now. And from this place, I'm going to suggest to you that you take this meditation and every day this week, very quietly, read it through. And for those moments in this world that sometimes appears as anything but peace, you can be the presence of peace. And know that that is something very real. You are the presence of peace, if that's what you choose. Thanks.
Thank you.
Ah.
And who you are.
And so in this place, in the presence of peace, in the presence of people who are here for nothing other than to know the presence of peace, I know this truth for this service, for everyone involved with CSL Princeton, and for the world. I know that there is this one, which I call peace. And it's beyond peace. It's peace beyond peace. And it lives within my heart, and I know that it lives within the heart of the world. It is what the world is, the presence of peace. And since it's the presence of peace in the whole world, it is the presence of peace in the hearts and minds of everyone and everything in the world. That's the simple truth. That there is peace at the center of being, of everyone and everything in the world. And since that's true, it is at the center of what CSL Princeton is. It's what this teaching is. It's what we get together as a group for, to be the presence of peace. And so, in this presence, I declare that peace is fully present in the hearts and minds and full consciousness of each person who is involved with CSL Princeton, involved with this service. And even more than that, I declare that the world and everyone in it is now fully conscious of the presence of peace at the center of their being. And that presence and that truth, I declare now to be active in the hearts and minds of everyone. And so the world is a place of peace. Peace is now revealing itself in everyone and everything everywhere. It is the one truth. Peace is the one truth. And so I now welcome in this peace. I open my heart and mind to this peace. I know that all who are participating are now open to this one peace. Peace is present. Infinite, living blessing in the form of peace. Right here, right now. And in that divine presence, with great gratitude to know this sacred truth, I stand in that truth and I release it, knowing that in that release the universe says yes and reverberates with this truth. And knowing that to be so, we say together, and so it is.
You are the hands, you are the heart of spirit wonder, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. are and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth. And who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth. And who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world.
Uh-oh. Is that the little red wagon?
Here's my little red wagon. Just pretend this is red. Here's my little red wagon of issues. Here it is.
I like the coffee ball.
How's everybody doing?
Very well.
Okay.
What a team we have here. What a team. It's so interesting. And I'm Regina Quince. I'm one of the licensed practitioners here at the Center for Spiritual Living, Princeton. And I walked in here and I was like, whoa, somebody had a party. And like Corona,
Oh,
it's it looks like a 50th birthday party.
Yeah.
So that's why we switched around. What is so wonderful is that this team lived up to what I'm going to talk about. There was no grumbling. There was no anger. It was just laughter and smiles and like, boy, they had a party. And that's what we want to learn. What a week and a weekend this has been. I mean, truly, truly a weekend in happiness and pain and sadness and joy and encouragement and inspiration and lovingness. That's all that's been in this weekend. But I really wanted to find out how you're holding on. I have to admit, I was out in the rain yesterday, in the pouring rain. There is so much pain and sadness to experience in life, confusion and unkindness. How will you choose to react to it? How will you find comfort in living? What feelings will you choose to situations and conditions occurring in your life? We've had a lot going on. We've had a lot going on. We've had wars, real wars. We've had assassinations. And at the same time, we've had love fests and coming together. And we've also had a group of people coming together of different parties in support of their legislators. We haven't seen that in a while. So we have to look for the good. But each of us carries methods we use to deal with discomforts we experience in our world. We may have had a lot to feel uncomfortable about this weekend. Reactions that intend to hurt others, we can call our baggage. This is our baggage. We'll go into some of this. And we use these methods of reacting all the time. It becomes our go-to method when certain things occur. Like when somebody says something to you, you have a go-to reaction. We'll talk about that. And we use these methods of reacting in pretty much all our encounters wherever we go. Most of the time it's a lifelong thing. Everybody, let's breathe in and exhale. Ernest Holmes states, the conscious mind of man is self-knowing, self-assertive. It has volition, will, choice, and may accept or reject. It is the only part of man's mind which can think independently of conditions. Can think independently of conditions. The subconscious mind of man is simply the law of mind in action. It is not a thing of itself, but is the medium for all thought action. That's your creative process. It's a medium. It is the medium by which man may call into temporary being whatever he needs or enjoys on the pathway of his experience. So, why would you want to change negative reactions? Because that's what we're going to talk about, some negative reactions. All you have to do is look at some parts of the world today. There is peace, like John was giving us, to centering us in peace. And there is war. I mean, really, 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 really bad war. It's also internal to us and internal to us. We can have that war inside of us, too. We do. We have sunshine and we have rain, which we're having right now. We have love and hate. We have kindness and cruelty. This is the experience that we're having. Where did all of this come from? Now, I know Jeff was saying within. There's something within us that has sent the message to the universe that we go for this. And there's a message that we can send to the universe that we'd like to change some of this, if not all of it. But it always begins within. Always begins within. So, let's look at this little red wagon. So, what are the irritants that are prickly? All right. I got some samples. And this is interesting. You see this? Ooh, see? got a light, goes around.
It's unpredictable.
It's
The
unpredictable,
way it bounces.
but it's prickly. It's prickly. We have, I'll say these are stabbing comments. Yeah, we all get them. Stabbing comments, okay? Now, some are kind of squishy. Squishy negative little things. You know, when you may not feel understood, you feel kind of squishy. You know, it's like, oh, why don't you know? Don't you know what I'm talking about? Right? A little squishy. A little squishy. Then, what else? We have these hard, crusted, can't penetrate kind of feelings and things happen. You know, where you're so stuck in your way and what is right and what is wrong. You know, we'll represent this as a tennis ball. It's really, really rough. And then we have, you know, the things that we just let slide. You know, we got plenty of them. Represent these as the golf balls. You know, they're little things. But, you know, they get under your skin. You know, so we're going to let some of this slide. I want you to hear this. Because it means something.
They don't always.
They don't want to go away.
You think you can control them.
But listen, the steadfast concrete tennis balls holding them in. You know, so you got that. Then we have another kind of prickly ball that also has a light. But it's not as bad as the larger one. But it's there. And this is how we react to it. And then we have the anger. We have the anger. We get pissed off at people. We get pissed off at what's happening. You know, we don't like it. We don't like what people are doing to us. We don't like people's beliefs. We don't like it. And after all of that, we get deflated. We forget what our worthiness is. We were strong, but now we don't know what to do, what to think about ourselves. And that's represented by this deflated basketball. You can't play with it. You can't play with a deflated basketball. So, what are we going to do about it? Lord have mercy. What are we going to do about it? When is enough for us feeling this way? When is it going to be enough? When are we going to be able to look at our environment and look in the mirror and decide we need to change a few things? We want to enjoy the life we have to live. When we choose to change how we react in a positive way, we remove those feelings that no longer serve us. Let's add qualities of spirit to our wagon to dominate our expression. Now, Deisha sent me an email this week, and I'm going to quote a paragraph from it. We are clearing out and learning about ourselves. I ask for blessings from the infinite spirit of grace, clarity, peace, joy, and fun to be infused in our relationships with each other as we work to move Center for Spiritual Living Princeton forward in love. Peace and love. So how do we get rid of these feelings? Because that's what they are. They're perceptions of issues and conditions that confront you. How do you move out of unlovingness into compassion? And I know it's kind of hard to, well, it's going to be hard because I'm saying it's hard. That's the other thing that we have to understand. When we assign an attribute to an effort, that it's going to be that way. When we say it's difficult, we're saying, spirit, divine, intelligence, let's make this difficult. We decide in our consciousness how to direct the subconscious. This is how we decide what we want to move into the law to demonstrate for us. So always think about the attributes you use when you're describing an effort or an activity that you're going to pursue. So what I have is my Science of Mind. Well, you can see it's a well-worn book. It's my second book, well-worn. And in part 6 of this book, Meditations for Self-Help and Healing, Home begins with a poem. Let me get to that. Come and let me heal you. Come and I will heal you. The inner power of life within me is God, and God has all power. I will heal and help all who come to me. I know that the realization of life and love within me heals all who come into its presence. I silently bless all who enter my atmosphere. It is not I, but the Father who dwelleth in me. He doeth the works. I heal all who come near me. It's the Father within you. It's the divine within you that doeth the work. When you are weary, there is no weariness. Mind and spirit do not become tired nor weary. And I am mind and spirit. The flesh cannot become weary, since it has no mind of its own. I am free from all illusions of weariness. My whole being responds to the thought of life. I am alive with the great vitality of the Spirit. I am alive with Spirit. If you're unhappy, I am happy and complete today and forever. Within me is that which is perfect and complete. It is the spirit of all life, truth, and action. I am happy in the certain knowledge of this inner light. I cannot be sad nor sorrow, but must radiate joy and life. For life is within me now. I am happy and complete. And that's what we saw. That's what I saw when I came in here. I'm like, whoa. And it was just happiness. I mean, it was happiness. You're working. It's happiness. Cleaning up. It was happiness. I mean, it was happiness. Picking up the Corona caps. It was happiness. It was a party. And then it was a party. And then there's stillness. Be still and know that I am God. I am still in thy presence. I am quiet and peaceful, for I put my trust in thee. A great stillness steals over me, and a great calm quiets my whole being as I realize thy presence. The heart knows of thee, O Most High within. It is still in thy presence, and it puts its whole confidence in thee alone. Now I mentioned I had a rough time sleeping last night. I had to switch my whole talk around because of what I was experiencing. It's like, what is the message? What do I want to let our people know? And I ended up in the book, in the Science of Mind. We're here because we agree with the philosophy that a lot of us have been taught. We believe in oneness. We believe that oneness embodied something, and all of it in us, in each one of us. We each have this oneness, united. And we believe the qualities of the divine are available to us by choice. We get to choose. We get to choose. No condemnation. There is no condemnation in me, nor operating through me. I am free from the belief or thought of men. I walk my own way, immune to all suggestions of condemnation. Only those thoughts can enter my mentality, which I allow to enter. I do not and cannot receive adverse thoughts. Okay? Only those thoughts which are helpful and life-giving can find entrance to my house. There is no condemnation. As love enters. So we always have to go back to love. Love, 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 love. Love, peace, and joy. As love enters, fear vanishes. Now I did have a fear here. What did I have? I think I had this as a fear. I didn't bring this up. Fear just penetrates and things just sift through. It's hard. Fear stops you. It impedes your growth, your maturity. Fear can humble you. I am so filled with love that no fear can enter my thought. I am not afraid, for I know that a perfect intelligence guards and governs my every act. Perfect love casts out all fear. I am unafraid and strong in my faith, in that inner presence that keeps me from all harm. Perfect love casts out all fear. Now, I'll admit, when I thought about going out in the rain yesterday to be with like-minded people who wanted to express their opinion, I was like, well, I don't know if, we had just heard about the assassination. I'm like, am I going to be in harm? Is somebody going to come up and say, well, that's it for you, let's end your existence. But I didn't. There was courage in me to do that which I wanted to do, to be with friends I wanted to be with. And I was. It was wonderful. And I did not condemn anyone. I did not criticize anyone. I didn't do any of that. I think Lori had talked about her experience, going out, to a rally. I chose not to have a sign and let me be the presence. And I shared my umbrella with this little lady, and she's standing there, and I'm like, oh, you got the rain all over you, And she said, I have an umbrella. But I put my umbrella over her. That was a wonderful thing. It was a wonderful thing. Confidence. This is the last one I'll read. Confidence. See, because all of this is in you, as you, and of you. My confidence in the all good is complete. I could snap. Give it some snaps. My faith in the power of spirit is supreme. Let's think about that. My faith in the power of spirit is supreme. I have no doubts nor uncertainties. I know that my good is at hand, and I realize that no fear can hinder that good from making its appearance in my life and affairs. I know that my life and good are complete. Evil cannot touch nor hinder my work. I rest in security, for the one mind is my complete refuge and strength. I am serene and confident. So I'm reading this to you because I want you to know that whatever your irritants are or agitants are, when you decide that you want to make a change in how you react or perceive something in your experience, the tough part is looking within. Gotta look within. It's like, how did I attract this? But look within. But know that there are practitioners out here. There's a spiritual philosophy out here. We are here to help you, to inspire you. Come to us. Come to our service. I never look at the camera. Come to our service. Talk to us. Let us know, because we stand in truth. We believe and we have faith. And we're here to help set you free. That's why we're here. So, treat, meditate, affirm, and envision the world you want to live in. Get rid of all this stuff as much as you can. You might want to keep a ball or two. But get rid of as much as you can. Work on it. Work on it. Empty that little red wagon and fill it with peace, love, life, calm, joy, order, beauty, and use your power to create the world you want to live in, the you want to be.
Yes. Laughter.
Laughter, fun, enjoyment. Namaste.
Wow.
Wow, that's a little bit right there. I'm going to also do the offering. Whoops. And I'm going to put this stuff. Actually, I really didn't want to put it back in this bag. I wanted to put it here because I want to get it out of my little red wagon. Thank you. Okay. I want to get this stuff out of here. So, did we put that back? Okay. End up keeping some of it. So, Susan, let us enter in this offering and joy, because we are dealing with a principle of eternal abundance. This universe is never poor, never poor. Look at all the rain. It's never poor. The universe never runs out of leaves for trees. It never runs out of weeds for gardens. The universe is always abundant, always rich, and always productive. Therefore, I, as a part of the eternal system, a part of the eternal process, of the eternal mechanism, I am that abundance. And I want to mention that besides practitioners, get a prayer partner. Get a prayer partner. Have someone that you meet on some kind of regularity, to help, to talk. Because I have a prayer partner. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Find you.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful.
There is only one. There is absolutely only one. The first cause, the everything, the all in all. It is the energy, the force, the inspiration, the guidance. It is the beauty and abundance. It is order. It is harmony. It is life itself. And this love of love created each one of you, chose you to be its expression, chose you to embody all of it, all of its good, all of its beingness as one. Therefore, each one gets to choose the being they choose to be. Each one accepts and allows the goodness of this Creator to be fully embodied in each one. Each one accepts peace. Each one accepts peace outflowing into the experience, into their world, into the spiritual center, out into their neighborhood, into their community, into their city, into their state, into their country, into their world, into the universe. Each one works it to be it. Each one is especially guided. Each one is especially favored. Each one knows that the I am that they are. They dismiss, each one dismisses the doubt and fears. And when there's doubt and fears, they pick up the book. They affirm, they meditate. They call their prayer partner. They treat to be lifted. And each one is absolutely grateful for this word. Absolutely grateful to know this truth and allow this truth to flow through them and be here fully. This word is sent along, and it is already done. And say with me, and so it is.
Oh.
Thank you.
Any music?
Thank you, Regina. In beauty, may I walk all day long. May I walk through the seasons. May I walk. May I walk.
Feel blessed. Feel blessed.
May I walk in peace. All this time, may I walk through my life.